Hello peeps, welcome, hope you're all doing well. I'm back with the Super Tour League once again. Bear in mind that yesterday I was supposed to be doing a GT2 league, be racing in one, but it didn't happen because there weren't enough people signing up, so it was decided that it was postponed. Now, it has happened before. When we say postponed, it usually means cancelled, but with a little bit of leeway, just in case more people join up. What's for sure is that that's not certain, and as a consequence, I will be doing potentially something different on the weekends. But that's the reason I wasn't on yesterday. But today we're back to the Super Tours, and hopefully I'll be a little bit more prepared because it's Mid-Ohio this week, and I do know it this time. While I haven't practiced it this week, I know the track. I have a setup for it. Will be good. It won't be as chaotic as it was last time. We also have more drivers this time. We have 19 cars on the board, and it seems like the Vectra is popular because there is a decent number of them, 6, as it happens. So that will be interesting. Now let's hope nothing has broken midweek. The bong from last week is probably gone. When I say probably, it most likely is gone. That being said, oh god, the app for it, if I reroute the audio to go to just my headphones, it doesn't work. You can only go to the speakers, so it's kind of an interesting one. Oh, setup is on softs. Load. Caught me thinking. All right. Let's go testing, practicing, and so on. I have practiced for a 20-minute duration, for a 20-minute race, so we should be good. The post-processing filter is different. Excuse me. I was making some screenshots which utilize a different one, and let's see actually how the stream looks. Okay, we're good. I think we are good. This track is very fun in these cars.
There's a car approaching. Stay behind the white line. Clear right. Your tyres are cold. Watch out.
Shit. Not brilliant.
All right. Clear right. Yellow flag.
Buddy. Two screens. The issues with two screens, as usual.
On your left. Clear to the left.
Hold on, let's find... there we go, Pro Tires. That's what I wanted to look for, to make sure that my pressures are correct for these server conditions.
That's a new fastest lap for Schuster, 132.8.
32? I've been faster than that. I've done a 30 around here, or something like that. Oh, it's driftier than it was when I was setting it up, so maybe the track grip is lower. It brakes at 98%, I think. So I wasn't one of those plebs that just puts it at 99% and then complains about the track conditions after.
P12. Left side. Clear left. Car left. Clear left.
Cheers. have jumped the gun with the downshifts there. Oh my god, the understeer. Holy shit. I did not remember it being this understeer.
Car right, clear right. You're clear. Mind these track limits, please, Steve.
That's foot in mouth right there. Especially because there is a chance that was MrGit. So may have flashed the admin. It looks like it's the same livery.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Yeah, grip conditions are suboptimal.
On your left. Clear left.
Oh my god, that rejoin. I didn't check the track conditions. Maybe it's like 96, 97%.
We're seeing lots of rear locking.
The track is green, perhaps. Or I'm making excuses and I just suck, which is also likely. I also want to check my gearing.
Fastest lap for Scotty on 30.8.
Because I have the sneaking suspicion that gearing will be very important in these cars. I want to make sure that I don't... I'm not going too long on the gearing.
Okay, Steve, 10 minutes to go.
Because there is a possibility that's what happened last week. Which is why I didn't have the punch out of corners.
Car in front has just done a 134.4.
Well, I'll have to remember to unmute myself for crew chief. It's the next thing on the schedule. Yeah, my gearing is way long.
Yellow flag.
It's very long. I'm losing out on acceleration that way. I aim for 2 bars on the shift lights on the in-game dash.
B12. Sector 2 time is good.
Went for 2 bites on the steering on that corner. It's much worse than I remember in the car, so some tweakery will be definitely involved. This last corner I haven't yet figured out how to take in all my runs.
That's your quickest lap in this session. You're now 1.3 seconds off the leader's pace. That lap time was 132.1.
Fuck! Okay. 99%. Doesn't feel like it. Right. Let's do gearing. 2 clicks down. Come on, don't stall on me.
Exit is clear. Don't cross the line. We've got cold tyres. We need to get some heat.
I forgot. Before too long. So I can voice command the guy. Also, from next week onwards, the plan is to go up to 1080p in resolution with the same bitrate. Reason being that YouTube
Yellow flag. Car right, clear to the right.
Takes 864 that I'm using down to 720. And here's the thing on Twitch, it's a necessary evil. On YouTube,
lap for Scotty on 30.0.
It's not. It's not a live stream. So for the sake of the VODs, I might go up to 1080p, same bitrate. So if you could watch the stream up to this point, it shouldn't be any different. Let's see, we want 2 shift lights on by the end of this fight. 1, 2, good.
Yellow flag.
Come on, car.
You're locking your right rear.
Tires to be cold though. Let's see what other people do around this part of the track. Although this guy is new. I don't remember this livery being on, unless someone changed livery during the week.
10th position.
Just went loose there. So 239 is the right gearing for this truck, it looks like. Hey Daza, how you doing, buddy?
Sector 1 is quick.
We're doing Super Tours Mid-Ohio in a league.
Your tyre temps are looking good.
2 20-minute races. The 90s Thruxton, you mean? Yeah. Oh, hello, Woody. Hello, peeps. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good start of the week. I am on a track that I have practiced before and I have made a setup for, so yay.
2 time is quick. Okay,
and I gotta say, this track surprisingly good in Super Tours. Well, it's actually good on everything, but hey. By the way, Woody, there's a chance I will be joining the V8 Supercar League on Sundays, because the GT2 League is gone.
Yellow flag.
I've never seen a crash on that corner, and I've never had a crash
right
on that corner because I drive like
right.
a granny around there. Come on, understeer.
8th place. Sector 3 is 2.5 seconds off the pace.
I'll give you some feedback if I'm not too busy, and I will be able to catch your stream, which is very likely I will be able to. Oh, this corner is deceptive.
Fastest lap for Scotty, 129.7.
What position am I in?
Pardon?
It's a very nice version of Mid-Ohio, by the way, Woody. What's my position, dumbass?
P8.
Thank you.
You're locking your right rear.
Whoa.
We need to watch the track limits.
That was perhaps unwanted. Perhaps. I like how I didn't get any damage from that. You can probably change the name of Chief to Dumbass. If that's possible, that would be hilarious. Let's actually save this setup preemptively. Yes. Yes. And I need to check my pressures before we get into the race. But yeah, Daza, Thruxton, really good track. Although you'll have to get used to the fact that the rear gets really light in the fast sections, and you basically have to be able to catch it. Yeah, there's the option of trigger word, yes, which is Chief, I think. Although you can change it, if I recall correctly. The default one is Chief. But I don't trust it. I don't trust it because I don't know what it reads. Oh, good. Then you have the second step. You have to remember that Thruxton wears out your left-hand side tires really, really badly, and your fronts in general. So the other thing you have to figure out is that, okay, the car might feel stable on the first, like, 10 laps. But then for the next 10 laps, it will be an understeering mess that won't get into the corner, so you have to figure that out. Personally, whenever I set up a car for Thruxton, I make it a bit sketchy on the first few laps, like oversteering, and then it will somewhat even out towards the end with the tire wear. Because the rear tires do nothing at Thruxton, except for the final chicane where you usually use the rear tires to spin and crash. Or at least that's what I do. It's a very nice track. Okay, rolling is an issue.
Yellow flag. E12.
Yeah. That's one part of it, but you also have to set the diff up correctly. So when you do that, the car doesn't neutralize, because if you let off the throttle, because if the diff preload is set up wrong, what happens is that the diff will be very if your preload is too high, the diff will be very bipolar. It will understeer very much on the off throttle, and then it will oversteer on throttle. So,
the guy ahead,
and if you go the other way around, it's the same thing. And there's always, for each track, there's like an equilibrium setting on the preload, and you have to find that point where basically the car doesn't change drastically between on throttle and off throttle. And that's if you're using the CSP version, which I am. If you're using the basic bitch version that they use on LFM, you can tweak that with the power and coast settings, which is not realistic because these cars didn't have those adjustments. They had ramp differentials. We just pick a ramp on the diff and set the degrees for it, which I still haven't figured out what it does. But on the non-CSP version, it's quite easy. You just higher lock on coast means more understeer off throttle. More open diff on coast means more oversteer off throttle. So you set it up accordingly, and you can make the car very neutral, actually, not change too much between on and off throttle, which is very important. What? I wanted to do a sick drift, but I didn't do it. So my right-hand side pressures might be a little on the low side, 1 psi below optimal. Anyway, qualifying time. Softs. I have never got along with these tires. Never. Let's see if I can do it this time. And go up a psi and see how that pans out. Fuel amount. Probably 10 liters. Should be able to do 10 laps. I might come back into the pits and make some adjustments, so I won't take too much fuel. So that's my. So this is what the CSP version looks like. You've got the diff ramp. So you got these completely indiscernible things, and they change. Although I think that one of them is supposed to be coast, one of them is supposed to be power. Actually, hold on. That's probably power, 45%, which is not a lot. I don't know. I have to learn how to read these numbers because they're also in our factor 2, and I still don't. I always jack this up all the way on the ramp angles. Oh, that song is such a beautifully trolley song. Okay. Long wait time between the servers. Let's see actually how we did in this. Oh my god. Oh dear. I have done 130 before, 130.8. Yeah. Especially that corner that exits into the straight after the first sector, after the chicane. That corner you have to nail. Okay, let's see who's new, by the way, this week. Andreas, I think, is new. Nelson is new and last. And Rabbi Hawa is also new in a Ford. Is it? That's church. Ah, that's how it's called. I don't know the Thruxton corner names. What trucks have I've learned Donington, Brands Hatch, Alton Park, my favorite track, in the UK at least. Learned Silverstone, but Thruxton and Croft. Oh my god, it's smoky. Okay, I'm going out first.
It is clear. All right, Steve. We've got 11 minutes to set a lap. Cold tyres all round.
When in doubt, copy an alien. So that's sky. That's more blurry. That's more milky than the eye of a person with cataracts. It's an overly drawn out analogy, I'd say. Don't flip, don't flip, don't flip, don't flip, don't flip. Thank you. Let's see if I get along with this with the softs now. I have never been able to do that on these cars. Because they have this weird thing that they have like a lot of grip until they don't. And it's less because the mediums are sliding a lot more. You kind of know. But on the softs, you kind of get a bit too confident. And then you crash and you die. Well,
seeing lots of right rear
die is optional, crash isn't. Well, that exit is so important. Also, very important not to hit the lip of the inside curb. Use the curb here to turn me in.
Minutes remaining, 10 minutes.
Could be faster there. Struggle to drive these cars on softs. The balance is all over the shop. I don't think the balance is necessarily... Here's the thing, what happens with the softs is that the rear left on clockwise tracks actually gets up to temperature, so it has more grip than you're used to. So oddly enough, the car is more understeery. Which is not something you expect. So you basically have to tweak things a little bit. See, my rear left is about to get up to temperature. Normally these are color of the night. Well, that's a very scruffy corner. I swear to God, if this is actually a fast strategy, I'll be surprised. I was a bit early there. I was very early. But I also don't want to be hung out to dry on the outside.
That's pole.
Well, it's provincially pole. Wait till O'Leary puts a lap in and I'll be
just
like...
done a 130.4.
What was my last lap time?
Didn't understand that. The guy in front has just done a 130.9. The leader's just done a 129.7.
Perhaps that command doesn't exist.
The leader has just done a...
What was my last lap time?
That lap time was 131.1.
Not bad. A heartfelt apology to all of Italians for suffering this horrific butchering of your accent. Oi, oi. I can't hear any apex. Like it's odd. The car is very understeery now. This lap was never going to be good anyway. Because I bounced off the limiter on the straight, trying to talk to the idiot. Nah, I mean crew chief.
P9.
And then the reverse grid on this will be interesting. 19 cars. If all people have showed up, I don't see the leaderboard that you can see on SimHub, so I don't know if there is 19 people.
The fastest lap for O'Leary, 128.7.
Fuck me, Thomas, stop it. For the love of God.
You're a second off the pace in Sector 1.
I don't even know how to go any faster than this, I'll be honest. In Sector 1. Sector 2, I can figure a few things out. I can pull a few things out of the hat that I'm not wearing. And I think this is going to be my last lap. I have to pit to get fresh
Okay,
tires.
Steve, you've used half your fuel.
Because the tires are suffering, as you can see. The little yellow bars indicate that these are no longer very healthy. Go deep, deep, deep. See? No, actually that wasn't too
Lots of
bad.
rear brake locking. B12.
Oh my god, this is terrible.
Yellow flag, watch out.
So of the 19 cars, 15 showed up. I did a 30.8, but that's not enough. What can I do to the setup? Take a risk. Preload down. Make it more oversteer off the throttle. Get more rotation. However, it will be more understeer on it.
There's a car approaching. Stay behind the line. Yellow flag. Caution. That's 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes. We've got cold tyres. We need to get some heat into them.
I'll need 2 to 3 laps. Actually, no, they're softs. 2 laps to do that. Let's see how it feels now. Understeer. But it's on cold tires, so that goes without saying. I'm not going to push too much.
10 minutes of fuel remaining.
To let them warm up. Nice and proper. Although it's a good thing that Assetto Corsa doesn't have graining like ACC does, which is unfortunately accurate. Graining is what happens when the core temperatures are still low, so your tires are still ostensibly blue on the graph, but you're overheating the tread, the outside of the tire. That graining basically makes the tire start to peel off. The tread starts to peel off. It looks like I don't know, dried up vinyl that's popping off its the glue for it has dried up and has broken, and it just starts to peel off. That's what it looks like. Or wallpaper that has been bursting due to moisture. And if you do that, the tires are basically perma-fucked, because you have uneven tread, so your contact patch is smaller. Science! Oh yeah. There's an apex somewhere in there, Steve. It'd be nice if you could hit it.
Sector 2 is 0.3 off the pace.
Oi.
Your tyre temperatures are okay.
Front left just didn't want to grip up there. Oh no. This is what happens when you go too deep there. 2 laps to go, I think.
B11, 2 minutes to go, 2 minutes.
I gained a place. That curb is massive. Tell you what, there is one track that's terrifying me in this series, and that's Enna Pergusa in Italy. One of my least favorite tracks on the planet, because the curbs there are in reverse for some godforsaken reason. So normally a curb, the side that's on the track is short and then kind of ramps up. The tracks in Enna Pergusa start tall and then they get the ramp down.
Yellow flag.
And the problem that creates is that if you get over the lip of the curb, then it just pulls you off the track, like, violently. And sometimes that's the fastest way around the track, riding those curbs, especially in Super Tourers. There's O'Leary behind me. That's a recognizable livery. Oh fuck!
Left side, clear
No,
left.
it's not.
Okay, Steve, you need to watch the track limits.
What? Sorry.
Far right, clear to the
Oh
right.
my god, I'm very sorry. Okay, last lap, last chance. Came across really badly on my rejoin there. Holy shit. That's a legal lap, I would be surprised. And it is. Oh.
Yellow flag, watch out.
On your left, clear left.
Come on, Steve.
Sector 1 is 0.9, off the pace.
It's better. That's better.
You're locking your right rear.
Come on. Yeah, locking will be happening a lot for the rears, of course. It's a Super Tourer.
That's 5 minutes of fuel left.
There's a strong groove there with that dark patch of tarmac, which pulls the car in nicely.
That's your best lap in the session. You're currently 1.4 seconds off the pace.
I'm happy with
Sectors
that.
2 and 3 are 0.3 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace. You've just done a 130.1.
I was so close to a 29. I would die for a 29. Well, not lit. What? There's no gap for the cast. Who designed the gap there? I thought you were supposed to be able to. I don't know.
That's the end of the session.
Maybe it's for
the
bikes or something. Right, kill the music. See. You can do that, by the way, with the CSP version. You can also open the doors. And I'm out the back. What's Pete doing down here? Also, this seems to be the Vauxhall Club. Right, 30.1, 1.4 seconds off the pace. Fabrizio Tori, the guy who dive bombed me last week, did a 29.1. Mr. Giddies in P5. That's a pretty. Hold on, 28. Thomas, fuck's sake. How can he be this good? How much fuel for 20 minutes?
For 20 minutes. We estimate that we'll need 19 litres.
Cheers, bud. What a smart bloke he is sometimes. And sometimes he's such a fucking idiot. And there's no in between. The diff definitely helped. I will stick with it for the time being. We've got, of course, race 2, which will be a reverse grid. So push comes to shove, I might be towards the front in the second race and still lose. As it has happened in the first round, I finished 10th because I followed some muppet off the track like a lemming, and then absolutely and then lost all my positions. Okay, let's see how this is gonna pan out. P11 out of 15. Super Psycho in P4. Pretty impressive. So we've got Ford, Vauxhall, so I have no excuses. Ford, Gojira, the Honda Accord, Peugeot, the one Peugeot. Ford, Vauxhall, Ford. Vauxhall, Honda, the one Renault, Vauxhall.
21 minutes. All right, Steve.
All right.
Nice and neat. Stay out of trouble.
I'll take 21 liters. Not gonna make any difference. That's 1.6 kilos of extra weight. Nobody cares. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit anxious, but this should be good. And hopefully this will be a fun race for you to watch. 1 minute till we start. Let's actually hop on board. Lights on. Good stuff. Turn pro tires off, because I don't want to be able to see how my tires are. I want to be able to feel how the tires are. I want to learn how to do that so that I don't depend on a visual aids. Oh, and someone's using a custom livery in the Laguna, which I don't have. Oh my god, that's very buggy. I've never seen that before. Very slow in response. Okay, here we go. Right, here we go.
Green.
That was a horrible start by me, but it was worse by this Honda. Spotter, tell me what's happening. Oh,
Yellow flag. Caution.
some interesting ping situations happening here. Oh dear.
Right side, in the middle.
What are you doing?
Clear left, in the middle, 3 wide. Clear all around.
Mark.
Far left.
Buddy.
Clear to the left.
There was no gap.
Shit start, mate. We've got a lot of work to do here.
There was no gap there, Mark. What the hell was that? Oh, Vauxhall and Vauxhall violence.
Side, clear left.
I don't know what's happening this week. It was much better last week. Maybe some people watched some 90s BTCC and thought, well, I can do that. No! Ooh. This has to be one of my most eventful first laps ever. Oh dear. Don't flip it.
Toro is now leading.
Oh no, not him. Tori, the guy in the Vectra.
Okay, Steve, there'll be chances here. Let's make sure we can take him.
Yes, he's making
Yellow flag.
his,
About you, mate. P12.
Tires are not warmed up. You can ascertain that much. Oh, there he is. That was Tori, the former race leader. In his usual, his natural habitat, considering he crashed in every race last round. And I think I have a flat spot somewhere. Getting a vibration on the front left, I think. Could be wrong.
Yellow flag.
I need to stop doing that.
The stewards have warned us for cutting
What's
the track.
with the
Keep it
Vauxhalls?
between white lines.
What's happening to the Vauxhalls? That's 4 Vauxhalls that have crashed out already. And there's only 5. I'm the only Vauxhall that hasn't crashed out yet. No, they haven't crashed out, but they have crashed severely enough that the race has been affected very negatively.
Oh, there he is now in the lead. We're seeing lots of right rear locking.
Oh my god, those are scuffed lines. Come on. Get better. All this chaos and I've only been up a position. Brilliant. Expecting things to normalize now. Also, don't flip it, you fool. Okay, don't roll it, I mean not flip it. Got a big up to make up for to that Honda that had a horrid start. Don't hit that inside curb, don't hit that inside curb. That inside curb is death. I did nudge it a little bit, but it wasn't a hit.
Toro is getting closer. The gap is now 2.3 seconds.
Oh, great.
Sector 2 is 0.4 off the pace.
There he is in the mirror.
Yellow flag.
That's what I like to hear. Oh, it wasn't for long though.
That's a new fastest lap for Leary, 129.6.
Here goes the Honda.
You're locking your right rear. Sector 3 is 0.7 off the pace. Alright Steve, 15 minutes left, that's 15 minutes.
I'll put it to you this way, I'm gonna put up quite a robust defense on Tori. After last week's shenanigan where he basically dive bombed me from the middle of nowhere, I do not have much respect for his driving, with all due respect. So...
The gap in front is now 1.5.
Yeah. If I were Fabrizio, I would actually be strategic about this. I would actually intentionally lose positions in this race. So he'll be at the top for the reverse grid. And then he can fuck off into the sunset. Legit big brain strats. This corner can...
You're locking your right rear.
Eat a dick.
Sector 3 is 0.5 off the pace.
Decent T1. And the mediums are so much easier to drive on, so much more predictable. I'm also close to getting in the toe of the car ahead. Or not, I don't know. I think I'm close now. I think I'm getting closer at least, by very small amounts.
Yellow flag.
Yes, that's what I like to hear. Oh, that's a crappy rejoin. Ford is all over the shop and it's gonna slow down the Honda. Almost didn't make that corner then. Had to be brave.
Fastest lap for
he's
Leary,
gone again.
129.1. Yellow flag.
Don't you dare, don't you dare.
All right, clear right.
Thank you. Foot flat to the floor, it's front wheel drive.
The lines. Please, Steve.
Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Car
yes.
Right. Clear to the right.
I mean, no. I don't know what happened then, but I assume someone bunted someone, considering they were letting them go. What's my position?
6th place.
I am Steven, I'm in 6th. Am I Super GT? Oh, that red, oh, I think it's a Ford. Went for it. On the Peugeot, which is, I think, Drift Apprentice. Very skilled driver. But he has 30 or 40 kilos of ballast this week. Thomas O'Leary, who's first, has 40, FYI. And he's still tearing us to shreds. Tell you what, he'll have 50 after this week, which is the maximum.
Come on, stay focused. Apexes and exits, apexes and exits. P6, sector 3 is 1.3, off the pace.
Is that curb to turn me in? I think I'm losing ground to drift. To be fair, I'm in foreign territory. This is not where I belong. It just so happens that I haven't crashed. Well, I have, but it wasn't that bad. Yeah, they're gapping me.
The gap in front is increasing. It's now 3.5 seconds. Okay, Steve, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Just
We're
went
at the
deep.
halfway point. Fuel's going to be tight. We're not sure you'll make it to the end.
Oh, you told me to put that much fuel and I put 2 more liters, you fuckwit.
Toro is gaining on you. The gap is now 3.0 seconds. Sector 2 is 0.6, off the pace.
How's my fuel?
We think about 12 minutes of fuel remaining.
I won't make it.
1.4 litres per lap.
No. I won't make it in a 9-minute race with 12 minutes of fuel.
You're locking your right rear.
And a minute 30 lap. Front left tire is starting to suffer. Oh dear. We're supposed to make the apex, Steve, at some point.
You've used half your fuel.
That small lift made a world of a difference there. Oh my god, the understeer. Jesus Christ.
We're seeing lots of right rear lock-in. Sector 3 is 1.4 seconds off the pace.
It's right on me now. Should not be thinking too much about it.
Okay, Steve.
I'm gapping him. He's running the wrong gearing. And I'm running the wrong brain.
Right side, clear right.
We've been warned about track limits. Bad luck, mate.
I like how I was like, haha, got him. What an idiot.
The next car is Toro.
Well, he overtook me without a dive bomb attempt, so at least that's something. Oh, and there's a pack behind, so I must not fuck up again. I think I must start to respect the tire wear, because I think that's what's happening now. But it's good to know that my gearing at least is good, so I'm not losing time on the straight, where I have the option to not be losing time. It's not like it's a matter of talent, it's just a matter of setup. It's the line there, not the stupid line I took last lap.
The gap to Toro in front is now 3.1.
Fucked up, didn't he? And again, he qualified what? Second a lap faster than me?
The gap behind is now 1.7. Okay, Steve, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left. Sector 2 is 0.4 off the pace.
Oh. Yeah. I'm very perplexed as to what's going to happen with that game. Because the early access release could make or break it. So the question is, what cars are missing? Because I assume they won't be all the cars, right? It's MrGit behind me, by the way. I'll check it out later, because the price is actually really, really good. I will probably go for it. I've already wasted my money with Automobilista 2, so...
You're locking your right rear.
Oh my god, turn, you bitch! Pull the brake bias back 1%.
Car right.
What are you doing?
Clear right.
What the fuck was that move? I closed the door. What's it with people not getting no, not accepting no as an answer? No, I'm on the inside. €28.
Okay, was Steve, don't be intimidated by this little shit. Make him work for it.
Car left. Still there. Clear to the left.
Push, push, push. We can catch this car.
I don't know what
Just 2 minutes left.
the idea behind that move was, but that corner does not favor you if you're on the outside. So I think there's some camber to it, and he lost ground now.
5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes.
was the exit I needed. We're not on the last lap, unfortunately. So I'm gonna have to defend this for another 2 laps. I think he messed up that corner. He went deep again. No. It's a bad line, I think. Oh, he's gone.
Yellow flag.
Well, he's not gone, but he's gapped. More significantly than before. Okay, final lap.
You're locking your right rear.
Okay, one more lap to hold him off.
Very little fuel left. Last lap. That was 131.8.
I've got 2 laps of fuel, so I'm fine. But if I went with crew chief's recommendation, I would be short. Oh fuck. No, don't make that mistake, you idiot. Not here.
E7.
Hold the inside again.
The gap behind is now 0.2.
On your left. Clear on the left.
Do some block on the exit of the corner to keep him behind. Man, being offline here is brutal.
We're running on fumes, mate.
Not again. You're not going for that gap, buddy.
Right side.
What?
Clear right.
Again?
You're locking your right rear.
Nearly went for it again.
All right, Steve.
Car left.
No.
Clear left.
E7. That's
Fucked
the end of
up.
the race. Never mind.
No. Did I get him on the end? At the end? I did get him. It was MrGit. Surprisingly aggressive racing from on his end. Okay. P7 though, that's pretty good. Still beaten by Fabrizio though. So we've got Thomas in P1 with 40 kilos of ballast, for crying out loud. Alan Serafin in P2, Andrea Schuster in P3. Okay, Git admitted his fault. It's fine. P7 out of 15, I'm in the midfield. Scotty will be starting first, Pete will be starting second, and Nelson, that I've never heard of before, starting in... Oh, it's a Vauxhall front row. Well, back row, actually. And we are fine on fuel. Good to see. So I'm gonna save the setup. Oh. Yes. All right, and the gearing is very good on the straights. Hopefully, other people didn't figure it out. So let me just read that message because I was a bit, and I couldn't read it. Even if you don't play early access, buy it at 28 euros and leave it on the hard drive and one rental version. Yeah, yep. That's the plan. That's the plan, especially because it's a Studio 397 game. It can't be bad, right? It can't be bad. If anything, it's probably going to be better than our Factor 2. And if that's the case, then good. If they fuck it up, because I did see the requirements and they are... I am on the cusp. My GPU is recommended, which means it's gonna be barely running at 60 FPS. I think that's the rule of a game for the games nowadays, isn't it?
E9. Okay, let's try to avoid the turn 1 clusterfuck.
Wisely put. Wisely put. I'm gonna pull the brake bias. No, I'm not gonna do that just yet. I'm gonna do it after the end of the second lap when the tires have warmed up. We should be good to go. There was a first lap murder from Nelson, who is in P2? 3. So that's interesting. Okay. Let's try and climb up the ladder. The position ladder. Alright. Okay. See if everything is looking good on your end. Relatively speaking, you are fine. Let's see what we've got around us. Oh. Satan himself is on the inside. And of course we've got the scary man, the Thomas, the fastest driver here, at the very back. Good luck to me.
Green, green, green.
Oh no, what are you doing?
He's leading the race.
Scotty, for fuck's sake, buddy. Oh great, now Thomas has got a flying start. I assume he stalled it.
Right side. Clear to the right.
Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. Don't leave him a gap.
Hold your
Slot
line.
in.
Hold your line. Still there. Still there. 3 wide. You're on the left.
What are you doing?
Watch out.
Clear right.
Oh my god.
Hold your line.
What are
Clear
you...
all around. On your left. Clear left. Left side. Clear left.
Wow. Yeah, brilliant. That Honda was like, oh, that door's not open, let me just pop it open. I'll admit that the first part that in the braking zone was not... I wasn't entirely innocent, but you can't just brake 50 meters before where you should for no discernible reason. But if that's the attitude, then maybe I'll get my hands dirty too, I suppose.
13th place.
No flat spots though, that's the good thing, even though I locked up quite badly.
On your left. 3 wide. In the middle. Clear left. Clear all around.
Sorry, Scotty.
Come on, Steve. Good stuff. Keep it coming.
Right side.
At least let him go,
Hold your
Twat.
line.
Thomas. That's not Thomas,
Hold
well.
your line.
Let him go.
Still there. He's still there. On your right.
Don't, you
Clear
know what?
right.
Fuck it, don't let him go. Man, I don't have the thick skin that's required to be a touring car driver. I need to be more aggressive. And less concerned about certain aspects of sportsmanship. Because clearly, if I respect others and others don't, I'm being a rube.
V12. Yellow flag.
Yes, that's what I like to hear. Let me guess, Fabrizio. Tori, I mean, that's his surname. Couldn't tell. Look at that back. That yellow and red Honda went for a kill again, didn't it? Like he's sticking his nose in.
Gap 2
without a clear move.
Is now 0.9. Sector 2 time is okay.
Which might deceive the car in front to take the...
We're seeing lots of right rear lock-in.
Close the gap and then boom, there's contact. My guy ahead is being very meek under the circumstances.
Okay, Steve, the next car is Schuster. The leader has just done a 131.0. That's a new fastest
It was
lap for
P3 last
Morrow,
race.
130.8.
Schuster, or P4.
Yellow flag.
On your right, clear right.
Fucking wanker. Well, he got what he deserved at least.
You've had a bit of suspension damage.
See?
15 minutes
got
left.
suspension
Come on,
damage.
head up. Keep your focus further down the track.
He didn't hold his brakes enough. He was pulling to the outside. I don't think I could have avoided him even if I went off track, because I would have gone into the dirt. Doesn't feel good. Turning left is harder now. And with bent suspension, that means that I'm going to be losing ground on the straights. And overheating that tire. This is... oh god. Tell you what, there will be some heated replay watching
the lead
on my
just
end.
done 130.4. You're locking your right rear. P11. Yellow flag.
I don't think I gained a position there. I think it's just this guy that messed up, because he was up the track earlier. Further up the track. Oh, he's slow. To make a clean move on him, if I need to move up the ladder.
Sector 2 is 2/10 off the pace.
Yeah, car's fucked.
Yellow flag, caution.
Don't roll, you Scotty, for fuck's sake, why do you have to be a menace this race? Jesus, he was fine last race.
New fastest lap for Old Leary, 129.3.
Cheers for the clip. I'll check it out after the fact.
We're seeing lots of right rear
after the
locking.
race. I mean, it's expected that there will be chaos in the reverse grid, but oh, he's going off. Oh, he's not going off.
On your right, clear right.
Nowhere to go there. Pick a lane to defend.
Left side.
Well, if you don't, I'm
left.
gonna take it then.
That's the stuff, we'll have some more of that.
Don't be ambivalent when you're defending. If you want to close the door, leave less than a car width of gap. Don't just put your car in the middle of the track. Nobody can tell what you're doing. Top tip. Not to mention that in that particular case, he wouldn't have lost the position either. He had done that because I would have to go on the outside. And he went for the pit lane.
The gap to just
That
ahead
lane.
is increasing. It's now 4.4.
Okay.
P9. Sector 3 is 1.9.
Schuster
off the
is
pace.
good.
You've just done a
He's a solid fast
131.4.
driver, so it's definitely one to keep an eye out on and follow. Can't see anyone in my mirrors.
You've got 10 minutes
Oh,
left.
but
10
it's side by
minutes to
side,
go.
I think.
Okay, Steve, that's half distance. Fuel levels are fine.
I'll brake early then. Tell you what, for driving a broken car-ish, I'm doing kind of fine. He says and immediately understeers, almost off the track. Oh, turn in, you bastard. Send it, send it. He didn't send it.
You're locking your rears a lot.
What's the gap behind?
5.7.
Good. If I don't fuck it up, that's gonna be... I can only move up. Especially because most of the good drivers are already at the head of the pack. Is that Tori? It looks like the HKS Vauxhall. Who's in the car in front? Oh, that's not a command.
Oh no, I just can't hear you.
Oh, they're going side by side. Yes, yes, boys, delay each other. Yes. Oh, is that the Laguna?
You're pulling away from the guy behind. The gap's now 6.0. Okay, Steve, you've got half your fuel left.
Here's the Laguna. Nice safe car for anyone who wants something that's
Yellow
a little
flag.
understeering.
You're gaining on this guy. The gap's now 2.3.
Yeah, it's definitely the Laguna. And it seems to me that he, because he was off the pace in qualia, it seems to me like he's just dropping back now. Oh, he's going too deep.
You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Top tip: if you drive around here in mid-Ohio, the most important thing is use these white, these lighter patches of tarmac or whatever it is. I think it's concrete, in fact. They are very grippy. That's what I'm
Sector 2 time
doing
is okay.
to brake later and get the car to turn in. It does fuck the tires up, of course, the outside tire to be exact, but it's very good for getting some more corner entry speed.
We're seeing lots of left rear locking.
Come on, son.
Sector 3 is 0.7 off the pace. Yellow flag.
He's the one who hit me in the first race, but I'm not gonna do anything about that because I'm not that kind of person. He's a clean driver anyway. It's just probably a lapse of judgment, or maybe because of the he was caught out by the concertina effect. But I fucked up my corner exit there with a wheel spin. Oh, he's early. He's early. He's very early. Nearly hit him then.
Five minutes remaining. 5 minutes.
What am I
left.
doing? Steve, you
Run out of track limits. Keep it between the lines.
moron. You moron. Oh, I'm trapping the sun trap. No.
Clear to the right.
Come on, stop wheel spinning.
You're getting a lot of front wheel spin.
Oh, shit. What am I doing? That was a line that didn't exist. Back outside of the top 10. With all to do. That was a lapse of judgment right there.
P11.
Yeah.
Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate.
I want P10. At least.
Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace. The gap ahead is now 2.8 seconds.
I went from fighting for P8 to P11. That's not brilliant. The good thing is that those two chaps will probably catch up to him in the Laguna, and perhaps maybe I can too. But I don't think we have enough time left in this race. By the way, this race will be up as a VOD, as the link on Stream Elements suggests, whenever I do it.
You're locking your right rear.
Previous race is already up there.
Yellow flag. You've just done a
Like every stream I've done since I started.
Sector 1 is
Saving the
0.7
VODs.
off the pace. Your Sector 2 time is quick. You're a second off the pace in Sector 3. Okay, Steve. Your lap times are pretty consistent.
Lee slow. Oh dear.
Push now. We can catch up here.
Back to the top 10. Drift is struggling.
Your wits about you, mate. That's 2 minutes
He
left.
was
2
like,
minutes.
I think second and third, or third and third in the first round. He's a far cry from that in this one. He was struggling in race 1 and now race 2. To be fair, the Peugeot is a fickle mistress.
We estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining.
Don't be lured by the good looks. subjectively at least, good looks. Oh, that was borderline there.
P9.
2 more laps.
Sector 3 is 0.8.
And it looks like I have the pace advantage over drift.
We've had a cut warning.
If I do
Keep
that.
it tidy, please, Steve.
Oh dear.
Yellow flag.
He's struggling. Need to capitalize. I think that's the Laguna ahead. We're not close enough. I don't think I'll be able to make any inroads into that, like meaningful inroads into that Laguna before the end of the race. Got a couple more laps. I mean, my tires will probably explode, but I'll probably be able to mount an attack. That was scruffy as fuck. One more lap. Oh dear. Front left has left the chat. I was a bit too conservative there. I lost a lot of corner exit speed. Come on, drift. Make a mistake. I like the top 10, but I like the sound of P10, but I like the sound of P9 better. My championship hopes, of which there are none, because Thomas O'Leary will win the championship. I can tell you that already. He's already won 3 races out of the 4. I think he's winning this one. Who's the leader?
You.
The gap to Scotty behind is now 5.7 seconds.
The text-to-speech was not very clear. But maybe it's not O'Leary. Oh, balls. Yeah, there's no forward progress in this
2
lap.
litres remaining. You're locking your right rear.
Balls.
B9. Okay, it's over.
That was B9. What? Yeah, boy.
Right side.
I did nothing.
Right side.
Yay.
Clear left. Car right.
That coming from Scotty though. Interesting. Okay. How do I save the replay? I don't remember how. How does a Assetto Corsa work? I only have 500 hours in this. Penalty. Actually, I think it auto saves the last race. I haven't set it to auto. It usually saves the last race and then I can choose whether to save it or not. Okay, so I was, at the end of the day, actual P9 and MrGit won. O'Leary second, so the ballast worked for once, with a 1.8 second gap, and then everyone else was 10 seconds. Yeah, this is Content Manager, yes. So that's the Laguna I was chasing after. Andreas was in 4th. Good job. From the middle of nowhere. Scotty behind me. And the red Ford was Rabbi Hawa. His first appearance, not being exactly the best. Let's see if I can actually See the replay. The game will disappear, by the way, for a second because I don't have window capture of Content Manager just yet. And Fabrizio Tori was in P13, which means I might overtake him on the championship. Okay, let's see. Media replays previous session. Yeah, we got it. Okay, let's play it. Let's see what happened. Let's see if it works on the screen capture. It is working, the game capture. Okay. The reason I don't have it, by the way, on autosave is because ASRock Corsair takes up a ton of space. I have all my files compressed and my installation is like 400 gigs. Oh, it's not the whole race. Or is it? Oh, that was... Okay, there we go. So that's the race start. Of race 1. Oh, good job. Oh, there we go. That was the kill he was referring to. Okay. Yeah, that was pretty clear cut. Yeah. Le Mans Ultimate is not going to be that big though, is it? Let's see what happened there with the Renault. That was very dumb. I'm sorry. That was very dumb, frankly. Let's see. Oh, great, it's running perfectly. Fine. Yeah, there was no... Where did you find the gap? Okay. Were there more incidents? Oh yeah, I nearly rolled it. That's gonna be the thumbnail on YouTube, I think. Doesn't get more close to flipping, is it? Doesn't get more close? It doesn't get it closer than that, does it? That was like... Oh yeah, 40 plus. You will need gigabytes for Nordschleifer, so that will be necessary. But yeah, I already have 2 full 1 terabyte drives. Actually, no, I have a hard disk that's not full, and most of my games are on there. But my SSD, which is also 1 terabyte, only has ASRock Corsair, R-Factor 2, BeamNG. That's it, and it's full. I've got like 160 gig left or something, because I have a propensity for getting mods for those games, which is why I'm not interested in mods in any other game ever again. Because again, ASRock Corsair is a 60 gigabyte game, I think, and I've turned it into a 400 gigabyte, and I'm not hoarding. I'll have you know, I drive all of them. I've driven all of them once. I can't delete them. I'm not going to delete them all. Maybe I'll do some cleaning up on R-Factor 2, I suppose, at some point. But on ASRock Corsair, I've already done some cleaning up. Okay, let's see. I don't remember what happened next. Scotty was in the wall there. I want to see my battle with Git, where he stuck his nose where he didn't belong, if we're brutally honest. Maybe that's it. This is where I was struggling on tires. It's a dogfight here. To be fair to him, he didn't do anything dirty or anything. He was aggressive, yes, and I was a bit triggered at that point because of all the shit that happened before, but... See, that's the benefit. You see how the car leaned onto that strip of concrete? Okay, let's examine this. I don't know why the orbit cam is this buggy. Right, so I have closed the inside very much. Yeah, very clearly. The natural racing line is going straight here, and then you're throwing it in. On the brakes here. He's on the brakes there, I assume. Gets a bit of rotation on the brakes there. He pulls the nose in. Still no gap for a car there. Now it's marginal. And now I'm opening the corner because I have to come back in. If you take that shallow line, you get a very slow exit out of there. But there's a car gap there. There's a gap for a car there, but I'm already turning in. Yeah, not too bad. He had more room, I had more room. Look at that sick drift though. I don't know, this could be my my thumbnail. Look at that. Especially earlier where he's where it's like a tandem almost. Where he was initially unsettled. There. That's a big slide though. Well, held me, if I may say so myself, but then again it's front-wheel drive, of course you can save the impossible. And I don't think there was anything rough after that. Plus I know Git, he probably would have let me go anyway. He's not a twat. And this is where I was basically blocking the inside line, so as to force him on the outside on that corner, because yeah, I know making it on the outside. See, that's what happened, because you run over that and then you have grip and then suddenly you're thrown off into the tarmac and then you don't have enough grip. So yeah, it's a bad line. Yeah, use these light colored sections to your advantage. They're there for a reason. They're like patches, effectively, because this truck is fucking ancient. IndyCar has been racing here since the 60s, I think. Well, that black Mondeo was putting pressure on him. Let's see. What's our dams? Okay. Dams did a me. I did the same exact thing on the next lap, and I was very lucky that the lap ended before the. Oh, that sounds like a V8. Sounds like a V12 as well. I love that sound. Oh, that doesn't work. Yeah, and Git lost a lot of pace on the last lap. And then I decided to almost give him the win. They give me the position. No, after you. Oh, that's not the last lap. I messed up that corner already and have to defend again. Take the inside line. He's going wide again. No way around there. Very slow through there. Very, very slow. Hog the inside. Let's actually put it on normal playback here. So he's going for that gap. I closed that. Was that a reactive move? Let's see if that was actually a fair defensive move on my end. No, it was fair. It was a line. It was the line. It was a bad line, but it was a line. Hey, what? I was probably the slowest car on the track on this section. In this section. That was the line. That was... I got so lucky there. I got so lucky. Because the line is there. If it was any later, it would have been an absolute disaster, wouldn't it? That was almost a photo finish, actually, come to think of it. Hold on. I wasn't a photo finish, but closer than it should have been. Also, look at those dirt graphics. Okay. Oops. I forgot there was race 2. Bellend. I want to see what Scotty did. Did he stall it? Sorry, I did that. That was a mistake. I didn't know escape takes you all the way to the back to the menu. Back to content manager. We'll watch this briefly and then go to Git's channel, because we had a brilliant fight in that first race. Okay. Oh. Interesting camera there. Okay, that wasn't a brilliant camera, was it? And time to enjoy the worst aspect of Assetto Corsa. The car switching. I'm actually gonna do that. Who was that? Alan Serafini. Okay, there we go, Scotty. What did you do, Scotty? How did you get it this wrong? Excuse me. Was he in second? Hold the phone. He's in first. What? He's in neutral. Does he not have a clutch? That's interesting. That ruined everyone's race. With all due respect, Scotty. Okay. Up to car 0, which is me. Oh, 1. So already in the... So this is where things got a bit interesting. With the red Mondeo. I want to see if I did this wrong. Oh. Oh, that was on me. I think that's on me. That being said, hold the phone, hold it. So 500 feet is 160 meters, which is very early, because I brake after the 3, right? Yeah. A brake after the 3, between the 3 and the 4 and the 2. Okay. That being said, when he moved in, I hadn't. But he moves in and brakes immediately. Let's see what other people were doing at that point. This may be on me, actually. This may be on me. So he moves in, slams the brakes, and he then lets go of the brakes. Hold on. And then Mickey, okay. He went for a gap that wasn't there. Let's see if he was caught out by the concertina effect that was happening there. Nah, he was just going for a gap. And that was front to rear contact as well, so absolutely 1000% his fault. But I don't know what to say about my incident. There. Then I want to see what happened with Serafini. And I'll leave it there. I don't think Serafini did anything wrong. That's the blue Mondeo, by the way, that was strewn. See what happened there. He was caught out by the concertina effect there. Oh, and he hit 2 cars as well. Buddy went bowling. And disregarded Scotty's existence, which I then piled on the disrespect. Watch this. It's like that was 100% on me. It's when not your line. Yeah, that was foul on my end. If I were Scotty, I would be pretty unhappy about this. Oh, that was on me. That was on me, Drift. Sorry. I think I closed my line a little bit there. Yeah, turning as if he wasn't there. He was entitled to more space there. Even though he had more space on the inside, on this corner, you want to give more than that amount of space. And he was the one that paid the price. Sorry, Drift. Still a racing incident, that one, but more on me than him, for sure. Like, I would say 75, if not 80% on me. The only fault on his end is that he didn't hold the apex. That did the apex, but again, on that corner, hardly a surprise. There it goes. That looks entirely self-inflicted as well. And weird. Also, why am I flashing? Am I being a dick? Why was I flashing? No reason. Slow motion. So he rides the curb. I've never seen that happen, and I've never had that happen to me. Maybe he lifted. Crunch. He seems to be holding brakes based on the smoke. Oh man, if I had gone to the right, I would have made it. Oh, that was a bad reaction on my end. I want to see it from his perspective. What did he do wrong? Okay. I don't know why he did that, but he got himself off the track, which is very considerate. And that, I think, was that. I don't think there was much else. Okay, what happened to Scotty there? There he is. Oh dear, oh dear. He took what I did to an even more extreme level. Oh, he was fighting... Is he... Yeah, Mark. Hits the lip there. That's... What? Oh, it bottomed out, that's the reason. And then he hit the serration on the curb and then just went... bonk. And then I saw, of course, a suspension bug. When your car is off the ground, it looks like a cursed mod car. Look at that. That suspension is just Dakar Rally suspension. Oh, he went fully on the side. Well, not holding brakes though. Not holding brakes. Not holding brakes. Not holding brakes. Not holding brakes. Guess right. Not holding brakes. The fronts are locked though. Because he's in gear, mind you. Oh. Ouch. I'll watch your clip, Daza, if you're still in. And we'll be done. Walking Funk. Ha, creative naming. Hold on, let's do this.
That's a new fastest
It
lap.
was P3 last race.
30,
Schuster, or P4.
Yellow flag.
On your right, clear right.
Fucking wanker. That does not reflect well on me under the circumstances, considering... Schuster, or P4. Considering he didn't do anything wrong under the circumstances. He did everything right, in fact. So, I am the fucking wanker. And you can clip that too. Alright. Get the full facial now. Round 2. So save that replay. Hopefully. Alright. Now. It's time to send you someone's way. And of course, that someone is going to be the Git himself. Let's actually see what he's doing before I insert my front end into that stream. Sus. Still watching the replay. Right. So I'm off to him, and I'll be back on Wednesday doing Richard Burns Rally, unless otherwise specified. That will be probably the first 2 legs of Rally Finland, the winter rally. So it's Finland in the snow in a Renault Clio Williams. And then probably do Thruxton BTCC. If it's LFM, probably no. But we'll see. The plan for now is Thursday and Wednesday and Thursday, Richard Burns Rally, and Friday ACC, probably. I'm done with the driving standards there, and I have some problems with the organizers as well for reasons that I'm not willing to go public on, but not personal, but the way they operate the whole thing, and I've spoken to them about it, and they are not willing to change it. At some point, I might want to talk about it, but I think I will sound very bitter at the end of the day. But I'll leave it at that. Anyway, go to MrGit, and I'll see you Wednesday.